Well, my presence isn't real. It's another bad one like this is scale. It's straight fire, all my bets straight from. You're in the house, that cap made now. Straight fire.
Welcome back into the channel. It's your boy Steve from Straight Fire Picks. We're back with your best bets for the NBA here for you today on Monday, March 24, 2025. NBA player props, spreads, totals, predictions here for you today. We got 3 picks for you today on tap in this video that I think are great value bets for this Monday NBA slate. As always, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button for me. Always appreciate that. On the road to 9,000 subscribers. Appreciate all of your guys' support as always. You guys absolutely rock. If you're a returning viewer, also make sure you hit that like button for me as well. Really does help us out, grow the video, and things of that nature. So, appreciate you guys. Let's have a big day here in the NBA today. Drop your favorite pick down below in the comment section. Let me know what you guys are playing. If you like your pick included in our comment capper section, just be sure to put a star or an asterisk next to your pick and we'll include your pick in the video if it hits. So, had some great calls once again yesterday. I believe the chat went 3-1 again. So the chat almost wins every day, guys. The comment section's been crazy hot over the last month, which we'd love to see. We had Manny the Maniac 99 calling the Atlanta Hawks minus 10.5 spread. They end up getting that done. And Manny the Maniac 99 also had a call out from the previous day, which I missed in the comment section. He had the Washington Capitals money line from Saturday, I believe. So, love to see that, guys. Manny the Maniac 99 always hot in the chat. Love to see it. We got J. Rel calling the Baylor women under 69.5 points. Cashes that. And then got to get the bag. A legend here at the channel calling Quentin Grimes over 31.5 points and assist. Gets that done as well. So, great call-outs from our comment cappers once again. Absolutely terrific stuff from you guys. Keep up that heat in the chat. We'd love to see it, guys. Make sure you guys check out all of our links down below. Stay updated here at the channel on social media, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, of course, our community Discord page as well. All those links down below in the pinned comment and in our description as well. All free. And obviously Discord's a great thing to join as well. If you want more ideas for bets and things like that. So be sure to check that out. Be sure to also check out our Major League Baseball futures video as well, guys. Put a lot of time into that. Have 7 picks in that video that I think are great value bets for the MLB futures season. Baseball starting up on Thursday here at the channel, and it already technically started, but we're going to start our baseball videos on Thursday, so super excited about that. Make sure you guys stay tuned. My brother's going to be joining us for some of that, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. We're going to have a lot of fun this baseball season. Super excited, guys, for the baseball season. We're going to have a lot going on here in the spring. It's going to be a busy spring, but we're ready for it. Check out our Straight Fire merchandise as well if you guys are interested in getting some Straight Fire swag, shirts, mugs, signs, stuff like that, all available on our store. That's down below in the pinned comment and in the description as well. Great way to support the channel as well. And then finally, check out our Straight Fire MVP program. Just $3.99 per month. You get access to all of our picks and our plays early. You also get access to our Straight Fire MVP exclusive pick of the day as well. And that's been going fairly well for us this season. Obviously, we didn't hit it yesterday, but for the season, it's been pretty successful. So check that out. Like I said, just 13 cents a day. Really helps support us here as well. You also get some custom emojis, roll call in the Discord, and shout-outs in our video. All right, now let's do a recap from yesterday. So from the video, we went 2-1, and then we missed our exclusive added play. So ended up 2-2 for the day. Minus 0.50 units because we did lay the juice on one of these plays that missed, which obviously was unfortunate. But we ended up having Ivica Zubac under 16.5 points. He gets this done. Absolute soul raid on Zubac. It definitely was not easy. Very sweaty. He didn't score in the fourth quarter. So obviously we had to sweat that one out. But we were able to come through there on Zubac. It's only the second time he's went under in the last 11 games. And guess what? We've called both of those unders. I'm a little proud of that. I know he could have gone over yesterday, but still, that's kind of cool. We picked out the 2 times he did go under in the last 11 games. That's kind of hard to do. But we're able to get that done. We had LaMelo Ball over 12.5 rebounds and assists for plus value. He cashes that. LaMelo Ball has been very good to us here at the channel this season. So, obviously love seeing that. He cashes once again for the community. Fred VanVleet once again lets me down. I don't know what I'm doing with Fred VanVleet. I got to stop playing his lines. We had him over 22.5 PRAs. He shoots 2 for 12 from the field. Absolutely abysmal. Couldn't get anything going. And I believe he finished with 14 or 15 PRAs, so it wasn't even close. And then we missed, like I said, our added exclusive play, which I really loved, was Dyson Daniels, over 10.5 rebounds and assists, and he comes up short, I believe, with 8. So, obviously, not the best of days, not the worst of days, but just those murky waters we've been talking about, where it's just been hard to really get on a roll. We've had just a lot of these type of days where we're going 2-2, 3-2, 2-3, just a lot of those type of days where they're not awful days. They're just not the type of days that are going to get us, obviously, paid money. So, a lot of flatlining. And hopefully today, we're going to get this sweep today, guys. We show up every day. The results are going to go our way, obviously, one of these days for sure. We're going to get on a run again. We're going to get hot again. And as long as we can kind of hold serve, kind of like they say in tennis, you hold serve. Some days, if you go 2-2, a lot of times that's no harm, no foul. If you're playing the straights, it really isn't, you're not losing any type of crazy money here. You're just, we need to, at some point, we're going to have a breakout, and we're ready for it. I'm ready for it. I hope you guys are ready for it, because we're going to start it today. Let's get after today. Let's get right into our picks here for today. At number 1, we're going Kyle Kuzma, over 24.5 PRAs here for the Milwaukee Bucks, minus 110 odds on ESPN Bet. So, guys, we got Kyle Kuzma in a great spot here without Damian Lillard on the road, where he's been very successful. He's 4 for 4 so far with the Bucks without Lillard. All these games actually coming on the road. So, obviously, you're seeing the volume uptick for Kuzma when Lillard's not in there. They have to go to him more, obviously, to score. Not only is he 4 for 4 on the 4 for 4 in those games, he's had no less than 30 in each of those games. So, he's clearing with room as well. So, what that means is that pretty much makes you matchup proof. If you're cashing with that much room, in a matchup like this with the Suns, where the Suns allow the 17th most points, 4th most assists, and 3rd fewest rebounds to small forwards over the last 15 games. It's not like the greatest of matchups, but obviously it's a little bit closer to the middle of the road, you'd say, as far as this matchup goes, which isn't bad. And like I said, for the most part, to me, this is pretty much matchup proof for Mr. Kuzma. Obviously, I'm expecting his volume to be pretty good once again today. There's also a possibility Giannis doesn't play and then Kuzma literally becomes the primary option, which would be interesting. I don't know if I really love that. I mean, I do and I don't, I guess, right? Because his volume's going to be high. But I think either way, I'm fine with it. As far as Giannis being in or out, really doesn't make too big of a difference to me. Kuzma's going to be needed on to score, rebound, to do things. Obviously when Giannis isn't on the floor, Kuzma will have to shoulder that responsibility. So I think he's up for the task. So obviously, like I say, he's been pretty good here of late. Like I said, he to me is matchup proof without Lillard in there, and on the road he's been very good. And the Suns defensively have actually been a little better of late, but for the most part they've been pretty bad defensively. So really, Kuzma might be able to still draw a good matchup in this game, and still be able to get rolling. But the Suns have been atrocious post All-Star break defensively. But lately they've been a little better, but still, I think Kuzma's going to be able to get some points today, and obviously should be able to fill up the stat sheet, like I said, with Lillard being out. So love it there for number 1 pick. We got Kyle Kuzma over 24.5 PRAs here for the Milwaukee Bucks, minus 110 odds on ESPN Bet. Okay, and at number 2, we're going Jackson Hayes, under 7.5 points here for the Los Angeles Lakers, plus 100 odds on DraftKings. So, guys, Jackson Hayes under in 56% of games this season, 78% on the road. So, this guy does not hit his overs on the road. So far, Hayes is 2 for 2 to the under on the road with both Doncic and James playing, which you should have today. Obviously, Doncic and James are going to shoulder that offensive load. The only thing you get worried about, obviously, is the pick and roll, and then Hayes rolling to the basket. But the Magic are one of the best defensive teams in the league. They defend the center position really well. Magic allow the 3rd fewest points to centers for the season, and also over the last 15 games as well. So this defense for the Magic, obviously very good. All their bigs are healthy. Boncharo's healthy. Batadze's healthy. Wendell Carter's healthy. Jonathan Isaac's healthy. So a lot of bigs that are healthy here. Jackson Hayes, if he somehow gets over this number, it's going to be very narrow. But I don't think that's going to happen, obviously. If you could take this at 8.5, obviously I prefer it at 8.5 if you can get it there, but I still love 7.5, which is why I took it here for plus value. I think it's just going to be a very tough spot here for Hayes. Obviously, with a line this small, things can get wonky. It could be a scary bet, but I think here his minutes, his usage, he could also get himself into foul trouble, as he will likely draw the Boncaro matchup. I'd be surprised if he doesn't draw that matchup on the defensive end. So if that's the case, obviously he's going to get himself into foul trouble, and because Boncaro is very aggressive and he draws a lot of fouls. So Hayes definitely a candidate to get into foul trouble today as well. So love there, guys. For number 2 pick, we're going Jackson Hayes under 7.5 points here for the Los Angeles Lakers, plus 100 odds on DraftKings. Okay, and finally at number 3, we got Josh Giddey over 27.5 points and assists here for the Chicago Bulls, minus 105 odds on DraftKings. Love the spot here for Giddey. No Trey Jones for the Bulls in the lineup. Add that to the list of Bulls injuries of no Lonzo Ball, no Trey Jones, no Ayo Dosunmu. All guards and stuff, which obviously opens the door even more for Josh Giddey to have increased volume. So in this spot, Giddey has really been consistent of late as well. He's 10 for his last 11 to this line, 6 for his last 7 on the road. So he's really thrived, particularly on the road, which is what we like to see here. Playing the Nuggets on the road, who the Nuggets are on a back-to-back, which I like that as well. I always like, fading a back-to-back team if we can. Obviously either taking an under on that team that's on the back-to-back or taking an over for the team that's playing them on a back-to-back. And here we got a good spot here for Giddey. The Nuggets are on the 5th most points to point guards over the last 15 games. So obviously like that. Like I said, no Trey Jones now for the Bulls. So that's a recent injury that's going on here. And like I said, you're going to see Giddey, for the first time in his career, really, has been really featured in this offense. He has the ball in his hands a lot. He's playing a ton of minutes. Obviously, even offensively, he's being more aggressive. So this is, to me, once again, this spot here on the road for him, this is great for him. I didn't mind Vucevic's lines as well. I think Vucevic's rebound and assist line in this game I didn't mind as well. 12.5. I thought that was a pretty solid look for Vucevic to go over in rebounds and assists as well. But for Giddey here, guys, he's coming off a game where he had 24 potential assists versus the Lakers, 17 assists. Really didn't even need to pour it on offensively as far as points-wise, but I think you could see that improve here. Where you can see him score the ball more here in this matchup. If I had to pick one, I would definitely probably take the points because the assist line is up at 9.5. But like I said, he's coming off a game where he had 17 assists. So like I said, the ball's in his hands a lot. He's making the decisions. He's making the final calls on who's shooting the ball, which you love to see it, guys. So great spot here for Josh Giddey. Love it there for number 3 pick. We got Josh Giddey over 27.5 points and assists here for the Chicago Bulls, minus 105 odds on DraftKings. All right, guys, that's going to do it for our picks. If you guys enjoyed the content, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Keep in mind, we'll have our Straight Fire MVP pick out later today as well, so we'll end up with 4 picks once again here today. And hopefully we can have a 4-0 sweep. We definitely need it here around the channel. So appreciate you guys. Appreciate all the support. Let's have a big day in the NBA. Drop your favorite pick down below. Outside of that, that will do it for me. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll catch you next time. Peace out.